2021 GasGas MC450F Review First Ride. The famed Glen Helen Raceway hosted the last bike introduction of the 2020 calendar year as GasGas rented out the main track for us to spin laps on two of its newest motocross bikes, the MC250F and MC450F. These models will serve as the basis of the racebikes used by the Troy Lee Designs / Red Bull / GasGas Factory Racing Team's racers in the upcoming 2021 Monster Energy AMA Supercross Series and the Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship. Although the MC450F shares the majority of its components with the KTM 450SXF, it has some notable distinctions over the orange bike in addition to the cosmetics including a forged triple clamp, header pipe without a resonance chamber, different suspension setting, Maxxis MXST tires, and no map/traction control switch, all of which make for a difference in performance on the track. The MC450F engine has a similar feel to the Husqvarna FC450S. It has a good, smooth, linear power delivery and it may be a little subdued when compared to the KTM 450SXF. The mapping is clean and responsive with good throttle control for a 450. The straight tube header, as opposed to having a resonance chamber like the 450SXF and FC450, and having the airbox more closed off may help with smoothing out the power curve. The GasGas runs well, but does feel like there is a little torque missing. It is free revving and revs quite high, but does not make as much power in the higher RPM as its Austrian counterparts, meaning you might need to shift a little more often per lap. There is also some noticeable engine vibration through the handlebar and foot pegs. The gear ratios are reasonable and are similar to most 450s. I used third gear 80% of the time on our initial test day at Glen Helen and selected fourth in the higher speed sections and used second only in the tighter corners. The Brembo hydraulic clutch works well and it does not require too much input to shift under load. The GasGas chassis is very similar to the KTM. It carries over the same chrome moly frame and aluminum subframe, while sharing the same swing arm as the Husqvarna. The radiator shrouds and front number plate are specific to the GasGas, and while the side panels and rear fender aren't identical to the KTM, they are very alike and of course red. The seat is the same as a KTM, but with a different cover. The WP-Zact fork and